Welcome to NSR Talks, and today we're going to be discussing why men crash out over women. Now, a lot of reason why a lot of men be crashing out over women, because we see it a lot these days. We live in a world where a lot of men have no emotional control. That's the main thing. The main thing is really not having no emotional control, because a crash out is just basically an emotional outburst. And you do something that you regret. You do something that ruins your life. You do something that you wouldn't have done if you were in a better emotional state in your mind. And the reason why a lot of these dudes are crashing out over women is because they're emotional. They can't control their emotions. They let a woman's beauty hijack them. They let a woman's games hijack them. They don't have a life outside of her. They revolve their whole world around them, and they forget their own identity. And that woman becomes a conquest. You get into this obsession loop, and you literally abandon yourself and your goals and your dreams and your hobbies and everything you love to do before you met that girl. You basically abandon that because your whole world is focused on her. So any little thing she does, you get emotional. You call her phone. You get mad. You say, "Who was you out with last night?" This, that, and the third. And then when the woman wants to leave you, since you don't have nothing else outside of her that you were waking up for, that you were striving for, now that she's gone, your whole world collapses. It's like she was your whole world. So when she leaves, or she cheats, or she pulls away, or doesn't want to talk to you anymore, or says things are over, says I need space, whatever, your whole world crumbles because you don't have any hobbies outside of her. You don't go to the gym. You don't do anything else but try to please her and try to make sure that she still loves you, or that she's in your life, or that you don't lose her. And when you finally do lose her, because most of the time you will, then your world crumbles. And that's how crash outs happen. That's how dudes be killing their baby mamas. That's how dudes be blowing up apartment complexes by throwing a cocktail through the window because he found out that his girl was smashing his best friend or something. I think that was the news article. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but this guy, he threw a cocktail into the apartment complex and killed like 4 people. It was crazy. And it was a crash out. That's an example of a crash out. Whatever emotions he was feeling within him got so bad that he spiraled out and did something that ruined his and other people's lives. Just because he couldn't control his emotions, he couldn't let the woman go. Whatever she did to him, that emotional pain just overwhelmed him, and he couldn't handle it. And he spiraled and crashed out. And that's how it happens. It starts off with, the lust, then she gets you it. You start getting addicted to the WAP. Then now you start having possession. You start getting the possession obsession, where you feel like this woman is mine. Nobody can't touch her. Nobody better not look at her. The WAP is mine. You start getting obsessive over the WAP. And then once you get to that emotional state, that's where the crash out is just waiting to happen. Because any little look, any little thing that another man does, you're going to be on it like a wolf. Like, get away from my box. Because she got you hooked. And women, they can see that. She can see that you're super jealous, you're super possessive, you're super scared of losing her, and that you're just obsessed. And a lot of women, what they'll do, they'll push your buttons. A lot of people will push your buttons. If they see something gets to you, they'll push the buttons just to see how far you'll go. And these dudes go all the way. When these women test them, and these women cheat, or these women do anything to get under their emotions, they let their emotions run wild, and you really see human nature for what it is. So yeah, a lot of these crash outs are happening because a lot of men can't control their emotions. As a man, you need to be able to control your emotions. You need to be able to walk away from any situation. You need to be self-sufficient, independent, financially independent, emotionally independent, and just independent all around, and have your own world and build your own world, so that if anybody walks out your life, it's okay because you have your own world. You didn't make them your whole world. People come into your world. They have to adjust to your rules and your life. You filter people in and out. Don't just let anybody in, and don't get involved in any woman's world. Don't go into her world. Her world is going to lead you to chaos. You got to build your own world and let her come into your peace. And if she don't provide peace, let her go. Don't crash out over women. You got way bigger purpose in that, man. Stay focused on your goals and your hobbies and your money and yourself. and you're gonna win. This has been NSO Talks. Thank you guys for coming through.